Well, we got another one here. So, this is on the front page of every gaming outlet right now. Guess he's feeling pretty confident right now with the release of Black Flag. Sir, I've been on social media for about 13, 14 years now. Get ready for the backlash. So, Ubisoft CEO is bullish on dropping discs. It will not disturb the industry too much. Ubisoft CEO has appeared in the midst of another financial update with good news, bad news, and hot takes. While Ubisoft hasn't done all that badly since Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced has already smashed it. Say, when I tell you I told you he's riding high, he's just saying anything. Has smashed expectations. The future of the company is still rooted in live service operating models. In one segment, he turned his attention to the recent disc versus digital debate that has run rampant across the industry, offering his 2 cents and suggesting it's not all that bad after all. Before going, let me see here. All right, so he spoke to investors during a financial update that broke down the company's Q1 financials for the fiscal year. He addressed the recent scandal that saw Sony reveal that from January 2028, no new PlayStation games will be printed on disc. It's a bold push for an all-digital future, and it was met with uproar from the wider gaming community. You damn right! Sony done pissed them off! The gamers said, that's just something you don't do, son. But he compared the situation to almost blanket cutting out of discs in the PC gaming space. That was a paradigm shift that occurred many years ago, and it's now the stock standard approach for all PC gamers worldwide. And here's what he said. What we saw on the PC is that it helped to grow the market. Now, this is one of those conflict of interest type of things. It's like when I hear a gaming CEO that works with Sony saying stuff like this, I'm kind of like, you know what I mean? There's also some pressure for the future on the cost of machines. So, and being able to be only digital will help to have more accessible machine. Gamers don't care. They'll pay $100 more so that they can own their game, so that he can have a physical copy that they can keep, that they can hold on to. And here's the thing. People are like, oh, it's only a license on the disc. Listen, that's true. And people are fighting for ownership too. But the thing is, the majority of the discs that are printed have the full game on it. Okay, so most of them you can play without having an internet connection or downloading a patch or whatever. That's most games. So that's something that's very important to have, especially right now with the PlayStation Network being down. You see what I'm saying? People don't want to have to deal with this crap. As you said, there are pluses and minuses, but we think it will not disturb too much the industry. Okay. Oh boy. Well, we'll see if he's right, because people are still running rampant. Every time Sony uploads something, if I run past it, or I see upload on YouTube, I go to the comments, and it ain't died down. It ain't died down. As a matter of fact, no. Maybe it died down 100th or 1,000th of a percent, because I went to a post and it was on Twitter, and it was for like Tokon Fighting Souls or something, and there was a comment there that said, hey, the game looks fun. And I was like, wow. That was the first time in weeks. I've seen something that didn't say no disc, no buy, or some type of form of that. You know what I mean? Not only does he think that it won't disturb the wider market, but it will make machines more accessible. By that, he means suggested that the price will drop. They don't care. They do not care. Because the accessibility of digital games is something under intense scrutiny. If you don't have great internet, you're basically written out of digital gaming. Do you think he's right? Or will the end of disc-based games have deep ramifications? Yeah, I think it's going to have ramifications. And it's making the evil Nintendo look like a hero here. You know what I'm saying? When the hell did you think Nintendo would look like the hero in this aspect? I can't stand Nintendo. And I haven't been able to stand them for years. And I was going to get a Switch 2. You know what I mean? I came back to wrestling eventually. And I've been gone from Nintendo longer than I've been gone from wrestling. You know what I'm saying? And then they end up effing around with us again. The game prices and the lawsuits against people. And there's something that's seriously corrupt with them, man. So, and as you see, the more you dig into this industry that rhymed on play the game, bars, album dropping next week, pre-order now, okay? It's coming out in vinyl, okay? 8-track tape, cassette tape, okay? CD, okay? You can download the MP3 that also rhymes on play the game, bars, okay? And it's also streaming. So, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all jump on it now. Watch my video called Why I Hate Nintendo. That's a video I made, okay? And you'll understand my whole gaming past. As a matter of fact, a lot of people watched that and they were like, yo, this dude was a serious hardcore gamer when he was young. You know, yeah, you have no idea how deep I was in. I went to college to learn how to make them, okay? Once I got into programming, I was like, I'd rather play them. I don't want to make them. Good Lord. Man, listen. If YouTube had come out when I was a teenager, I'd have been one of them multi-millionaire 16, 17-year-olds. Yeah, I mean, retiring in his teens, streaming and beating and fighting in tournaments. I'm telling you, man, listen, it was life. It was my life's blood. You do not understand how deep I was in when I was a kid. To my teens and early 20s. You have no idea. Post your comments down below. Do you think the CEO is right or wrong? He's sitting here talking like, that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. 10 million subscribers. Woo!